Hello, and welcome to a quick tutorial on how to use Google Slides presentations in a collaborative group project. The first step is getting into Google Slides. In order to do that, we're going to find the Google Chrome browser icon and double-click to open up a window. My window's already open here, but I'm going to maximize the size. The next step is to make sure you're at www.okcps.org and look for the Student Tools link. Once you see Student Tools, you're going to go ahead and click on that link. In the Student Tools section, you want to find Google Drive and click on that. The next screen is going to be the SSO or single sign-on screen, where you just enter your username and password. Your username and password are how you log onto the computers, it's your email account, and it's also your Google account. It's first, dot last name, followed by a capital X, 0, and then whatever your ID number is. And once you've entered that information, go ahead and click Login. I would not recommend saving this on the device if other students are going to be using the same device. Once you're in your Drive, you're going to see your name right here in the top corner, and it'll have a letter or your picture if you've added that. The next step is actually creating the slides presentation. Slides being similar to PowerPoint if you used it before, and other alternatives such as Prezi. The first step here, and not the only way to get to Google Slides, but the one way I'm going to show you is by clicking New, Google Slides, and a brand new presentation will appear. Once your new presentation opens, it's going to have a title of Untitled Presentation. Just like putting your name at the top of the paper, which you don't have to do when you're using a digital source like this, you want to go ahead and give this a title. And we're going to call this Genres of Music. And I'm going to put my name right here. Once you have put a title on your presentation, you want to make sure your other group members can access the same one. So this basically means only one of you has to go through these initial steps. And then you're going to be adding the other members of your group. And to add additional people to your presentation, you want to click Share. When you click Share, you can go ahead and enter their name right here. I've already shared this once, but I want to make sure this pencil says Edit. If you were sharing this with someone you wanted to just look at it, you could hit Comment or View, but you're going to make sure you want to check Edit. You can add a note, like please open this file. And there's other advanced options you could get into, and there's also a shareable link that you could share with other members or your teacher when you're done. And hit Send. The next step, or the next thing to notice, is that every time there is a change or edit to the document, it'll actually tell you up here. Last edit was 4 minutes ago. When you go to type something like music genres, you'll see the word saving appear at the top and all changes saved in Drive. So basically that lets you know that pretty much Google does it for you. There's no hitting save on this one. Now because I shared this with another person, once they open the document and are looking at the same screen that I am, you'll be able to see or notice that their picture or icon will pop up here at the top. Once all your group members are present within your document, or you've started this process, you'll be able to converse within the document, add comments to the document, being the Google Slides presentation, and all of you work at the exact same time. So if there's more than one of you on the screen, you'll notice a different cursor. Like this is where the other member of my group is writing and I'm writing here. So you want to make sure that you guys are in different spots within a slide or doing different slides depending on how many genres or what topics you're working on. Now that all the group members are here, we can go ahead and look at design. And the design of the slides can happen by changing the theme. And in order to change the theme, sometimes it'll pop up right here when you create your slides the first time, or you can go up to the menu at the top called Slide and click on Change Theme. When you change theme, this theme opens here, and you can pick a different look for your presentation and pre-make everything for you. Additionally, not only are there options for colors, fonts, which is the text type, and sizes, there's also options over here on the plus button and the arrow down on different types of slides. So you can choose a section header, a main point, a section title and description, depending on what your topic and talking points include as you teach other students about genres of music. Like I said, the cool part about this and the slides presentation that everybody gets to work together and that you get to make it your own presentation with different colors and fonts, and it's a tool to help you guide yourself as you discuss talking points on different topics. So a couple things I want to show you real quick. One of the first is I'm going to go to this slide here. All I did was click on the second slide. I want to show you how to insert a picture. You can go up here to insert, and this is where you can get text box, image, charts, these are like graphs, a video, word art, lines, shapes, tables, an animation, or numbers on your slides, or add a new slide. I'm going to show you an image, and with an image you can upload something from the computer if you have it, take a picture, load by the URL, which is the web address, look in Google Drive if you already have saved the picture, or search. And I'm going to search for a picture of James Brown. So I go in here and I type in James Brown. And I see some pictures, and it already shows results are labeled for commercial reuse with modification. And this just comes back to, we have permission to use these pictures, which is kind of great. Otherwise we'd be breaking copyright laws. So I'm going to click on a picture and hit select. And the picture is going to pop into here. And so I can write James Brown. On the next slide, I want to make sure that I show you how to enter a hyperlink. And let's say you found a great website that talks about funk music. And so you want to type in the words like funk music. So funk music. And you're not sure that everybody understands what funk music is, so you want to send them to this website. And in order to do that, I can type in funk music, highlight the word funk music. I can either right click or choose insert up here. Or if you see this link, that's another option. So you're going to click link. Once I insert, it's going to ask me, am I going to search the web for the link? Or if I already have the link, I've copied it and now I'm just going to paste it right in here. So paste, apply. And you'll notice that because the font color changed, that this is now a link I can click on and it opens to the history of funk music. Unless I click this X box, these themes will stay here. So I'm going to go ahead and click that and close it so you can see the bigger screen. There's the theme button as well if you're wanting to change it. Also, on the next slide, I want to show you one last thing, and that's how to add a video. And this video is going to be about soul music. Good thing there's spell check. And here I'm going to go up to insert again, and I'm going to click video. And again, it lets you search for soul music, or once again, if you had the URL, you could do it that way. And I'm going to show you both. So soul music is what I'm looking for going to pop up. Possibly, possibly not. So this is the very best of soul. If that's the video you're looking for, you can click on it and hit select. If that's not the one, and you know that you found a different one, you can click URL. And in order to get this, I have another window open, and it's the best soul and funk music. And to get the URL, I'm going to click share, highlight this URL. When I right click or Control C copies it, then I'm going to close that window and type it in here. And I can either hit right click paste or Control V to put the YouTube link into my insert video. And I can click select. Because this is not exactly how I want it to look, I can always change the layout design too. If this layout is not the way I want it, apply layout, I can change it to title and body. And maybe this would be a better layout for what I'm looking for with this video on it. I think that gives you an idea of some of the different options you have. If you have further questions, there's always videos on YouTube, Atomic Learning, and obviously your neighbors and teacher. Thank you so much. And have a great time creating collaborative projects.